Thanks so much, Laura, and welcome to Montreal, everyone. On a steamy night, it is the scrappy Stampeders trying to come in and ruin the party for the Montreal Alouettes as they've had an unbelievable start to the year. His coach, Dave Dickinson, about 2 or 3 games away. We'll see what he can do here early on first quarter. They'll play action, flips this one out. That's Brooks making the grab, crossing the 20-yard line.
And in terms of his pass protection,
goes for 14 yards, so fresh set here. Mayer over the middle, Marc-Antoine Dequoy drove on it. And now they whistle it down 2 seconds earlier because Dequoy is going to be there no matter what. As Mayer now steps forward on 2nd and 10, slings it out near the sideline. Fajardo in the offensive mention, great at taking advantage of these good field position opportunities. They catch a strike right here out near the sideline. Rambo makes another grab. And yet to see Cam Judge make a tackle. When he does, it'll be his 300th of his CFL career. As Fajardo deep drop pressure on from Mike Rose. He spins away as a flag comes out. And Fajardo uses the legs.
Illegal contact. Calgary, number 27. 10-yard penalty. First down.
1st and 10. Just on the edge of the red zone. Blitz look coming from the Stamps. Fajardo throws right into it. Rambo makes the grab and bouncing off tacklers inside the 10-yard line. As Cody Fajardo would love to get into the end zone here like Hamilton and BC have done so many times this year. Again, play fake, flips it out. Tyson Philpott's got the corner, diving for the end zone. Max protection, blitz is on, gets it away. Wide open, Keon Julian Grant. Touchdown Alouettes, his first of the season, finally. After Philpott gets in the end zone so many times, his Canadian counterpart joins the party.
Had just a terrific route. You get a feel for his speed watching this one. He's just off to the left side of your screen.
There with motion around him and a former teammate at Isaac Adeyemi Berglund staring him down, hands it off. And bouncing in between the tackles, that's B.J. Emmons. Give it to Jalen Philpott here. Trying to design something to get Jalen involved in the flow. And
sometimes you get an idea, you want to put it on paper before you lose it.
Stampeders with Tommy Stevens in at quarterback. They're 6 of 6. Now 7 of 7 in 3rd and short. And Stevens opens up the wheels. We've seen this before from Tommy. No harm, no foul. 2nd and goal. Mayer, inside handoff. Peyton Logan driving down inside the 5. 3rd and goal from the 1. Stevens goes right side this time. Trying to get there. Did he? Touchdown, Stamps. It was not easy. Took all 3 downs with goal to go, but Stevens gets the spike in the first half of that game as Fajardo looks to his left, rips this one, and Tyson's just getting all the targets at this point. In-breaking route, fumble, it's on the ground, and Calgary is on top of it. 0 touchdowns. See if they can change that here. Is faking it to B.J. Emmons, flipping it out underneath. Mark and Michelle is wrapped up by Isaac Adeyemi Berglund. In Stevens' career, Peyton Logan back in the backfield here. A little token fake to him. Now check it down underneath and another big hit. Dequoy, he's not. I don't know where anybody's actually playing. We'll see where they line up here as Mayer gets it out quickly. It's complete to Reggie Bengleton across the 20. And Reggie dives down total. In this season, they've been behind. Can Calgary put them in that spot now? It's a completion of Peyton Logan. Had the walk-off last week against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. As this one comes from 22 out.
Moving him around a little bit within that offensive set.
Again, little run fake. Keon Julian Grant, who had the major earlier.
Jeshrin Antwi and Sean Thomas Erlington as well.
Pressure look here. Over the middle, intercepted. Fajardo picked off, coming back the other way. The Stampeders get a block or 2. There with a full running Dylan Wynn into the line of scrimmage. Flips it out. It is complete to Mark and Michelle. We'll get an update on his availability when we can. Right now, it's 3rd down, and Tommy Stevens is going to look to throw. Coming out of the injury timeout, Mark and Michelle wide open. Jumps back inside and wrapped up inside the 20-yard line. So easy mode once again for Stevens. Leans forward. 1st and goal from the 6. Hands it off. Peyton Logan puts his shoulder down, driving through Jeffrey Canton-Arcou from the Montreal 1. Stevens rolls to his right, decides to head north-south, and pounds it in. And Tommy Stevens' fingerprints are all over this football game.
And this is
for the Calgary Stampeders is Rene Paredes. Oh, with pressure up the middle, Mustafa Johnson got it, blocks it, and now it looks like that is Going all the way back the other direction. Is that Kabianento? It is. With Nafis Leon and 2 points. Yeah, it requires no ego from Jake Mayer. That's not an issue. He just wants to win football games. Just help flip it out. Complete. Peyton Logan gets the corner and gets pushed out of bounds. Back and forth battle here in the first half. As Logan takes the rock this time. Fires the Pistons. Off to the races. And he'll get pushed out of bounds. Najee Murray.
For Logan, the run game.
Fourth straight score zone possession here for the Stampeders. Mayer leans into this one and rips it at Reggie Begelton. As it is a touchdown for the Calgary Stampeders, extending their advantage here in Montreal. Sean Thomas Arlington is as solid a human being as you will see in the CFL as Reggie White. That is not a play that should result in that many yards. Full credit to Keon Julian Grant. This time they swing it out. It's complete. Walter Fletcher trying to get him in space. Julian Grant and Tyson Philpott to the left of Fajardo. He goes right, dumps it down. Walter Fletcher one-on-one with Cam Judge. Fletcher wins the battle, turns the corner, cuts back, down at the 10-yard line. He's trying to figure out what he could have dialed in there for Fajardo, but he will get some points out of this as Jose Maltos.
Field half, Bryce Cosby nickel to field half. Titus Wall in at the nickel spot.
Plethora of changes moving and shaking here as the complete veteran guys that we trusted could do it. See what they call here on 2nd and 7. The specialty of the Alouettes defensively. They'll dump it off underneath. Will the Stampeders. And cutting back into traffic. He does end up digging back in on 1st and 10. Ball now down to the 25. Calgary barely got lined up correctly. This time they'll float a little screen out to Reggie Begelton. Jake Mayer, after a loss of 2. 2nd and 12. Bounces around the pocket. Rips this one. It is complete. Mayer takes a big hit. 31-yard attempt for Rene Paredes.
Rambo and Julian Grant were both going deep on that side and cleared out space.
Fajardo loads this one up. Pressure on. And he gets away from Julian Hauser. Now Fajardo's going to go for a jump. Breaks to the outside. Away from Trey Roberson and pushed out of bounds. Should have known. Upfield shoulders. Now Cody looks to throw and takes that check down underneath. Walter Fletcher up to the 45. And
to me, that was a heads-up play by Dozier.
it's a great call, Dwayne. It's just unfortunate for Hauser's sternum that was the decision that had to be made. But Fajardo, quick snap. Looks underneath. Zone coverage all over the place. Receiver falls down, and Fajardo just threw it in the direction of Tyson Philpott.
After review, the ruling on the field has been changed. Pass interference, Calgary, number 27. This is a 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
Gets the call after review, and Fajardo looks to throw, and he rolls himself right back into the waiting arms of
Illegal contact, Calgary, number 40. 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
Antwi in the backfield for Montreal. Fajardo escapes pressure again, rolls to his right, throws it down the field, and almost has one of those unique body types on the D-line that fits in the CFL, and you wonder what he might develop into. Walter Fletcher in the backfield alongside Cody Fajardo. The Alouettes will opt to throw. 2nd level throw, Tyson Philpott crosses the 55. Fajardo steps up against the pressure. Crossing route to Walter Fletcher coming the other way. Lots of breathing room. Trey Roberson finally wraps him up, but not until deep inside.
Saskatchewan going back to 2019, and I think he's really back to doing that again this season.
Great to see him healthy. Throwing over the top to Cole Speaker. Big collision. Held on to it. Touchdown Alouettes. Cole Speaker knew he was going to take the shot. Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris, 1-2-3 in quali as Cody Fajardo goes through history. It's 1-2-3 and gets to his check down, hanging out. With lots of momentum. Don't let the quiet crowd while they're on offense fool you. This place has been rocking throughout the night. Another check down. Another catch by Walter Fletcher. Crosses the 50, 45, and brought down. Big night receiving for Walter Fletcher. This one back to Charleston Rambo. Somehow got through traffic. Maltos without a ton of experience. This the deepest attempt. It'll come from 30 yards away. Zima puts it down. Calgary just 8 before they began this drive. A lot of 2-and-outs here for the Stamps. As Jake Mayer with pressure on takes the hit, makes the throw. Mark and Michelle will get wrapped up. Mayer Mayer stutters, looks over the top, dangerous throw! Up for grabs and incomplete. 2nd and 20. Alouettes rush 3. Mayer steps forward, looks to run, stutters, cuts back. And this Alouettes offense looks more like itself. Can they close the deal? Tyson Philpott gets things started.
It's part of what allows you to rely so heavily on the short pass game.
Fajardo pumps, looks down the left side, up in the air, it is hauled in! Just a monster evening here. Fittingly against his twin is now it's Cole Speaker going to work. They are right around the range, you would think, for Maltos, but they want to be able to get something much larger. This will help. Walter Fletcher outside, racing down the sideline! Touchdown, Alouettes! 31 yards! And in a season where they had only trailed for 5 minutes out of 240 coming in, they've retaken the lead for the Stamps. They do go with Robertson, the fullback, alongside Jake Mayer. He talks him through pass protection. Mayer doesn't try to check it down, though, throws across his body up in the air! Intercepted! It's Ruffin! Crosses the 55.
Well, you set it down the stretch. That this was a Montreal team that wasn't going to be daunted by the adversity of being behind late in this football game. They have so much confidence in their ability to find a way to win.